This weekend, we embrace the fine art of organization and productivity. We'll find it easier to go with the flow regardless of the distractions. We'll be able to navigate the energy with a sense of efficiency. As Sunday comes into the picture, we're invited to embrace an abundance of joy and love, connections that surround us. So get out there and socialize. It's all about friendship, romance, celebration. And under this very same energy, we'll need to stay mindful of our spending. So sit back, relax, let's explore the cosmic energies. Together, we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, take ownership of this energy, and move forward today and every day. So, hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. Welcome to your weekend focus for March the 23rd and the 24th, 2024. So we'll start with the numerology. Saturday, we have the energy of the 23. The energy of the 23 is about a belief in ourselves, first and foremost, a faith, a belief that we know what we're doing, that we can take ourselves forward, that we do have the skills, that we do have the knowledge, that we do have the wisdom, that we do have the creativity, the tools that we need in order to go forward. And to believe in ourselves that we can do it, that we are deserving of it. It's also about having a faith, a belief that there is a power stronger than you. So not only do we listen to our intuition, our gut feeling, our sage wisdom, but we also listen to the angels, the universe, knowing that they are guiding us into the safe ports. All we need to do is show up, be present, and go with the flow. 2 plus 3 is a 5 energy. The 5 energy is about, well, exactly what the weekend's kind of about. It's about laughter and joy and giggles and celebration and allowing your creativity to flow, allowing in a more sensual kind of atmosphere to your world, or a little bit more romance in the relationship. If we look at the daily numerology for Saturday, it'd be a 3 plus a 5 plus an 8, which is a 16. That is revelations, that is awakenings. Now, this can be a harder energy. Many times, the 16 forces us into a corner where we see where we have put limitations in our life, perhaps. It's breaking through that glass ceiling. Or it puts ourselves on a different path, a new path of learning and adventure and opportunity that we never would have gone into unless something happened in our life that was very impactful, probably unplanned for, came out of nowhere at you. 1 plus 6 is a 7. Standing in our truth is vitally important at this time. We want to bring in harmony. We want to bring in beauty to our relationships, but also our environments around us. Now, on Sunday, we have a 24 energy. The 24 energy is, yes, building and growing and deepening our relationship with others. That's very much a part of it. But it's also showing ourselves self-love. The 24 energy is about knowing that we are worthy and we are deserving, that we are a gift that we give another. 2 plus 4 is a 6. Could be our habits and our behaviors we're looking at here. We may be changing up our routines in some way in order to have better flow in our life. Or maybe some things are being omitted and we don't need to go in that direction anymore, be in that environment anymore. If you look at the daily numerology for Sunday, it'd be a 3 plus a 6 plus an 8. That gives us that beautiful 17 energy. The 17 energy is all about making the impossible possible, seeing the way forward. Clarity comes in, knowledge comes in, wisdom comes in. Maybe our intuition guides us to just the right place if we go with the flow this weekend and we find the missing piece to the puzzle. We find the clue that leads us to the wonderment of our tomorrow. 1 plus 7 is an 8. The 8 is all about abundance in your pocket. It is about financial wealth. It is about material wealth. It is about growing stature, empowerment, courage, confidence. When we look at the astrology, the sun is in Aries all weekend. The moon is in Virgo right up till about Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, when it will go into Libra. Now, so we will have the moon in Virgo for the majority of the weekend. And it is great energy to get organized, to focus on details. Now, the moon will be opposing Saturn and Venus in the morning, so we may start the weekend a little unsure of where to focus our energy, how to kickstart ourselves, to roll up our sleeves, get to work. We're going to be kind of torn between, well, our desire for harmony, pleasure, that'd be Venus, and our responsibilities and obligations, which would be Saturn. But as the day turns along, we can expect to feel a confidence come in, an innovation that we needed. We feel a renewed sense of motivation to do something necessary when it comes to the housekeeping. Maybe that's of our mind, maybe that's of our list, maybe that's of our life, maybe that's actually we just need to do some housekeeping. On Sunday, Venus will sextile Jupiter, and that brings in this energy that is like perfect for romance and celebration. So if you're dating, this is a beautiful time to go out and have a date with somebody. Now, there should be this magical sense of happiness surrounding us all under this energy. So look for those social gatherings. If you get an invitation, an opportunity for fun, this is a weekend to step right into that. Okay, in relationships, well, sparks can fly. It's a perfect time to go on a date, meet new people, grow a deeper bond with those you already have in your circles. And we'll probably be inspired even to do random acts of kindness. And when we do, we'll feel even more joyful and abundant because we did that. Now, I will caution you to watch the spending. Okay, we will be generous and so may spend on items that would bring somebody else joy or brought you joy in that moment, but it will not be long term. So, zip up the wallets and just look for fun, laughter, joy. Get out there and do something. Okay, let's see what the cards have to tell us. Underlying energy, look at that, the Nine of Cups, the wish, the fulfillment of wishes, this really is a time. I've been here for 10 years, guys? And you'll notice we go through these little loops, and I start to get tired of saying certain things to you because that is the energy. But I feel like I'm just, I'm pulling the words out of the hat and I'm almost repeating myself. But this is the time to sit down and start writing your new chapters. What you want to step into, what you want your life to look like, be like, how you want to be. What kind of empowerment and courage and strength do you have? This is so it's about your wishes and wish fulfillment. It's about not just dreaming about the future, but making the future happen. Showing up and they will do the rest, right? With that 23 energy. So we have to rely on them to kind of set up the path so long as we are present and we are working towards. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a frugal lady. She doesn't spend unless she has to, but if she has to spend, she'll spend. She won't nickel and dime herself unless it's necessary to. She has a confidence that she can go forward. She knows that she has walked through the storm. She knows that she's been through the hard experiences. She knows that at times she was in a rut. She couldn't move forward. She felt trapped. She felt pushed back. There was a limitation on time or vitality or health. Or maybe it was monetary. But not so much now because we came through the other side. Now we sit there in our confidence, breathing, knowing we've got this, knowing that we can go forward, knowing that every brush stroke counts. We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, well, it's the marriage card, but I'm pretty sure not every one of us are getting married this weekend. I can almost like put money on that one. Uh, but so we have to look at it in a wider view, a wider lens, I should say. A wide lens will look at it and expand on it to these are the partnerships. These are the best friends. These are the people that you are growing your life with. And it's about celebrating those moments. It's about being thankful that the partnership, the union is there between the two of you, and celebrating the two of you, celebrating your two hearts coming together and uniting as one. Here we have the fourth one stuck in the ground. We've got some garland hung up, and it's nowhere near the castle that we imagine in our minds that we are going towards. But that doesn't mean that we should just work towards the castle. Once the castle is up, we'll celebrate then. But rather, we got somewhere. It's at least got the foundation now of what we want to build and build upon. So it's about celebrating where you are within your relationships. Maybe under the energy too, we could be making new partnerships. I mean, it is all about socializing. So I mean, if there is some way you can socialize with purpose, shake hands with the people that you want to be working side by side with one day, this is a good time, this is a good energy to utilize that as well, because it could be about new partnerships and opportunities and adventures opening up to you. Absolutely, we are still in new moon energy, not for long, mind you. We have the eclipse season starting next week, but in this moment, in this time, it could be about forming those partnerships as well, because there's beautiful energy to form new partnerships with. And we have the Four of Cups, so the gratitude. So we have two fours on the board. So it is really about staying grounded. It's about staying the diplomat. It's about getting our ducks in a row. It's about understanding, if we are centered, if we are grounded, if we have a firm foundation on which to build. But 4 plus 4 is an 8 energy. So that brings us back to growing our abundance, our prosperity, our wealth. And if we add them all up together, well, we got the 9 there, the 9 of Cups. So that would make it a 17 energy. And then we have the Queen, which would make it a 27 energy. If you counted it the way I count I count all the face as a 10, but you do you, I'll do me. So really, except for the 27 energy, I mean, that's a 9, and that's making sure that we have room to allow the new adventures and opportunities into our life. Absolutely. But the 4 of Cups is here to tell us to appreciate what we have in the moment, to be thankful for what we have in the here and now, the things to work with, and to grow that gratitude practice. Okay, if you looked at you being the child of God, but the universe, right, is the superior, the elder energy. And we say, please, 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 I want, I want, I want. Do you ever hear a kid say that? Everybody at school's got one. Me, I'm so embarrassed just even going to school without one. I've got to have it. And so you want your kid to be popular, and you want them to be happy, and you want them to have the things that the other kids have. So you go, instead of buying what you needed for the house, and you buy this item for them. And then 2 or 3 days later, you see it like broken in the corner, or it wasn't even taken out of the wrapper. And it was like, wow, I sacrificed to give you this, and now you act like you don't want it. So what's going to happen the next time the kid walks up to the parent and says, please, 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 I just got to have it? Well, chances are they might get it again, but it's not going to be as easy as just a little plea and it's dropped into your lap. This card represents, these cups, these 3 cups sitting in front of us. And they're overflowing with abundance. But we don't see it. We don't see what we already have to be grateful for. And we have the hand of God trying to bring in that cup from the background, but they're holding back until we appreciate what we already have, what we've already asked for, what's already available to us. So the gratitude that we offer up and being thankful, you open up your eyes in the morning, thank you, because you get a whole new day to do it. It's not promised. You get a whole new day to do whatever you want to do, to step into whatever world you want to step into. Are you writing that book? Are you writing that new chapter? Are you waking up to that new chapter? I'll get an oracle card here. Perfect setting. The 9. Look at that. The brush strokes towards your tomorrow, right? One brush stroke at a time. Okay. Let's see what it says. Perfect setting. If you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. So that's where that 9 energy came in, right? I was wondering why I had to add that all up, but that's the 9 energy right there. To be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes. All of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Trust the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is all in the details. Position, sun, light, soil, air, water, nourishment. Make sure you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. And we do have that beautiful Virgo moon this weekend, allowing us to look at the details of what is needed. That little mundane part of our big plan. And we will get an animal card. We have the moose, wisdom. Okay, nice and clear, please. Thank you. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. And we really do. We do have that sage wisdom within us. When we sit in quiet and solitude and look within, we can find answers to all of our questions if we just sit there and quietly listen for the answers to come to us. So we do have that sage wisdom, absolutely. So let your head and mind, your mind especially, reach for the stars. It is that kind of energy around us, people. The only limitations you put on your tomorrow are the limitations that you actually place on your tomorrow. So look past those limitations. What could be if those limitations weren't in place? And then figure out how to remove those limitations so that you can actually go forward to the dreams and the possibilities that are open to you in the present moment. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.